Yo, MOSKi back at it again with a whole new review. And today we're going to be reviewing For the Dogs by Drake. Now listen, it's been almost a week, and Drizzy, aka Aubrey, released this album about a week ago, and it has been highly anticipated for the past couple months. A lot of people have been saying that this album has been a dud. A lot of people have been saying that this has been Drake's best album thus far in the past couple years. And I'm here to just give you guys my opinion about it. If you fuck with me, if you fuck with anything that I have to say, please follow, subscribe, follow all my socials. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be doing this for a very long time, so keep tuned, you feel me? But anyway, let's get into the actual review. So to start off the review, I'm going to talk about the cover. I always talk about the cover in the beginning. So Drake's For the Dogs cover was, from what I understand, was originally drawn from his son Adonis. And you know what I'm saying, it's kind of cute. You know what I'm saying, it's a wolf. It looked like a dog. I mean, it looked like a wolf more like than a dog, but you know what I'm saying, it's a little kid drawing, what you expect from it. It's kind of cute, it's kind of cool. I fuck with it. And so yeah, you know what I'm saying, not nothing crazy that I put on a poster in my room or nothing like that. I mean, it's kind of cool. I might, but yeah, it's kind of a dope cover. I give it probably a 7, 6 out of 10, for real. All right, so yeah. So anyway, let's get into the tracks. I'm not gonna do every single track, because if I do every single track, we're gonna be here for a minute, y'all. So I'm gonna just try and speed through all of my initial notes on some of the more popular tracks and stuff like that, so y'all can get a better understanding of how I feel overall about this album, as opposed to me talking about some duds that y'all don't even give a fuck about. But anyway, let's get it started. First track on the album is Virginia Beach. Now listen, Virginia Beach was a really nice opener, y'all. It had the little Frank Ocean and Chief Keef. I think it was Chief Keef who was also sampled on this beat. But y'all, this track was fire. You know what I'm saying? It's a nice little R&B track. You know what I'm saying? And I thought it was pretty dope. The beat sounded futuristic. I loved Drake's bars on this. I thought it was a dope opener. Nothing too crazy, but I thought it was pretty cool. And next track I want to talk about is Calling For You. Now, Calling For You is featuring 21 Savage. Now, when I initially listened to this, I'm not gonna lie with you, I thought it was pretty fire. I was like, oh shit, it's Drake and 21 Savage. They was on the album together, you know what I'm saying, last year type shit. So hey, look, they might fuck it up. But I'm not gonna lie with you, I don't really like too much about this track. I think the best thing about this track has to be the beat, and I might be saying that a lot throughout this whole entire review, but that's pretty much the gist of how I feel I like the most about this album. The beats are amazing. The beats are well produced. The beats go stupid. Really nice sampling, really clean sampling, and I feel like the beat selection is something to be appreciative of, or something that you have to acknowledge when going into this project. And going back to Calling For You, the song, I thought it was pretty okay, pretty cool. I like the beat a lot. The drums are really nice. That little woman rant in the middle of the track where she's talking about I don't want to eat oxtail every day. Y'all eat oxtail every day. If you go through my phone, well shit, sorry for your loss, this, that, and the third. I thought that was kind of cool. Typical Drake shit, you know what I'm saying? Drake always got these interludes where he got girls arguing and going off about shit that I don't know, just going off and shit. It's a typical Drake Aubrey thing to do, right? You feel me? So yeah, the little woman rant in the middle was kind of cool, and that transition into 21 Savage's part where he goes fa 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 fa. At first I didn't like that part, but it grew on me. That shit lit. You feel me? So yeah, 21 Savage's verse also was kind of a little lackluster, to say the least. Drizzy came through with it, but I don't know. I feel like this track could have been a lot better. But yeah, that's just how I feel. It's cool. Don't get me wrong, but I've heard better from both of them on a track together. You feel me? So yeah. Now, next track is gonna be Fear of Heights. Now listen, this is when Drizzy starts rapping, you feel me? This is when Drizzy gets into his, you know what I'm saying, headlines bag, you feel me? His if you're reading this, it's too late bag. And I fuck with it. This definitely was like probably like the third song I downloaded or saved into my save songs, because I was like, yo, this is definitely the, you know what I'm saying, I'm in the gym, I'm trying to get a pump in type shit, like I need something playing and like, you know what I'm saying, match that energy. This is definitely that type of track. And so, you know what I'm saying, Drizzy comes through with the bars, you know, as usual. And this is definitely like a really good hype track to like listen to while you in the gym, you know what I'm saying, doing your little thing or whatever. I'm sorry, there's fucking flies in here and shit. It's fucking October, I don't know what's going on. Anyway, next track I want to talk about is Daylight. Now Daylight is crazy. Everyone's talking about Daylight because this is the track where Drizzy goes off for one. Daylight, shot him in daylight, hey, shot him in daylight, hey, that shit go crazy. But that's not even the best part of the whole song. It's a nice, groovy, hard-hitting track, just like the previous track, Fear of Heights. It's a good little gym, you know what I'm saying, pump, you know what I'm saying, like workout type of track. But like, the highlight of this whole song, the highlight of Daylight is Adonis's verse. Now, Drake has Adonis spit this little freestyle at the end, you know what I'm saying? He has like a little beat switch where it's like a little slower tempo beat, a little easier beat for, you know what I'm saying, anyone to kind of like get their rhythm on. I thought it was kind of cute, you know what I'm saying? Adonis does his little thing, you know what I'm saying? He doesn't like rhyme or nothing, but you know what I'm saying? He spit a little something. I thought it was kind of cool. I thought it was kind of cute. Props to Drizzy for that track. I fucking love it. Not only, he wasn't the only one to like implement his child in a song as of lately. I think Travis Scott also implemented his daughter in one of his tracks on his latest album, and I found that really cool too. I think artists should definitely start making more music with their children or with their siblings, with their family. It means a lot more, you feel me? And so I like that about music. I love music that actually means something to the actual artist as opposed to like titties, ass, and money, you feel me? All right, so next track. Oh my god, the next track I want to talk about is First Person Shooter. Now listen, this is probably this isn't my number one, but this is like almost everyone's number one that I've seen. Like I watch other people's reviews and I listen to each project that I review at least 2 or 3 times. And so, you know, watching and witnessing other people's reviews of this project, a lot of people were saying like, yo, this is the best song on the album. J. Cole comes in, he bodies everything. And I also hear like from the other half of people who have thoughts on the song say that this is the first time we've ever heard J. Cole ever get bodied on a track. And you know what I'm saying, whenever he's on a feature, you know, he always bodies that shit. But this time, For the Dogs, bro, he actually he got not washed, but like, you know what I'm saying, he got worked. And I have to agree with that. I've never thought that Drizzy would out rap J. Cole on a track. I always thought that they would always make some sort of music together, because they rap and they make music within the same kind of lane of hip hop. So I was like, bro, they're bound to make music. They're the top of their I guess their stature, whatever. They're on the top of their own games in their own leagues and shit. And you know what I'm saying, they're bound to make music. And yeah, but let me actually talk about this track. So First Person Shooter, the beat go crazy. The beat is absolutely stupid. The samples carry how well these beats are as well, because like, I mean, the beats sound nice and this, that, and the third, and I can keep listening to beats all day, but like, there has to be something, in my opinion, for me to like the beats. There has to be something more in line with the beat, as opposed to, there has to be something that sticks out with the beat. It can't just be a nice drum line, a nice hi-hat, a nice you know what I'm saying, clap. Like, no, I mean, yes, but it has to be something significant standing out for me to be like, there, I like that beat, I like that about this beat. It can't just be it sounds nice, you feel me? Because Anyway, but yeah, Drake definitely does his thing on this song. His first verse was fire, then he goes into J. Cole, and then Drake comes right back to like finish off the song. And I think that this song, oh my god, if anything, this is definitely that gym anthem song. Like, fuck daylight, fuck fear heights. This is the song you play in the gym. This is what you do when you feel like you want to kill somebody and you're at the gym and you got to like work that anger off. This is definitely the song to put. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Who to go? Who to go? Who to go? Talking about Drake, talking about some who to go, bro. Thought that was fire. But anyway, fire track. Next track I want to talk about is 7969, Santa. And look, I'm not gonna lie to you, one thing I like about this project overall is the way Drake kind of like experiments with the beats as well. Another plus with the beats. He's been experimenting, the samples and the beats are just fire. It's like, goddamn, this motherfucker going crazy. But this motherfucker started experimenting with these Nintendo 64 ass beats, bro, and I have just been loving it. He's over here like singing R&Bing it up, you feel me? He's over here serenading this shit, but it got like some Super Mario 64 in the background, some band, like the beat go crazy. It's like so mellow, and it reminds me of he has 2 tracks on this album that have these kind of beats where it's like super mellow, very very N64 like inspired. Like the beats, those 2 beats that I'm going to be talking about, this beat and another beat within it's in a track later in this project. These beats kind of remind me of that famous TikTok of the Donkey Kong music, the what is it, aquatic something or whatever. It's like it got like the little cat in the background, the black cat looking on me. I might throw up one of the memes, but yeah, that's exactly what I was talking about. But yeah, I really fuck with Drake experimenting with different kinds of beats, because I'm listening to him. It's kind of like getting a new flavor of a soda or a new flavor of chips or something, bro. Like, it's just, you know what I'm saying? It's a new flavor that you enjoy, not a new flavor that's some shit, that's some ass. You feel me? It's a new flavor that you enjoy. And Drake was definitely doing that when he started switching it up with these beats. Tizo Touchdown, oh my god, I didn't like him at all on Travis's album, but him and his 2 instances of performances singing on this For the Dogs album, oh my god, heaven. This man has the pipes of an angel. I don't know why he be looking so crazy. Maybe it's an alternative thing, I don't know. I used to look crazy and I thought I was cool, and people called me alternative. I don't know, but like, musically, Tizo Touchdown go crazy. I'm glad that he's getting the recognition that he finally deserves, because I've definitely have known about him for at least 2 years now, and I can't believe that he's grown so much in the past 2 years. I think he started during the pandemic, bro. Dude's just blown up. I probably have to listen to his album. I might have to listen to his album. But anyway, Tizo Touchdown was amazing, singing on 7969 Santa, and then the Snoop Dogg the Snoop Dogg outro, where he talks on the radio, talking about he on the BARK radio with little dogs barking in the background and shit like that. I thought that was dope. Drake coming through, experimenting with new beats. Not only experimenting with new beats, but he's out here like going. He's the whole album has the theme of For the Dogs, right? You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of dogs barking in a lot of these songs. Throughout these songs, you'll hear like dogs barking. You'll hear people reference barking dogs, wolves, and shit like that. I think that's kind of cool. I fuck with Drake. Drake's theme being dogs, and you know what I'm saying, that I fuck with the theme of dogs. That's all I have to say. I think dogs are cool. I love animals, so this whole project is fire to me, just based off the fact that it's themed around being a dog and having that dog in you and whatnot. So yeah, Snoop Dogg also, I think, shouts out Fayetteville in the outro. He mentions Fayetteville, so yeah, shout out to North Carolina. I'm from North Carolina. I love NC, so yeah, that's a big plus for me. So next song we're gonna talk about is the single of the album. I'm not gonna talk about it too much because everybody has an opinion about it. Everyone's listened to it. Everyone's heard it. It's pretty fire. Slime Me Out featuring SZA. Listen, SZA always sings her fucking ass off. So you know what I'm saying. I never ever like doubt SZA and her ability to sing because she always gives me some good vocals no matter what. So her singing was amazing. Drake was a little okay. It wasn't like the best kind of like Drake performance in my opinion, but it was pretty cool. It was pretty decent, and this was definitely like a radio track, so I fucking loved it. Next track was What Would Pluto Do? I think What Would Pluto Do was a song inspired by Future, obviously, because Future's nickname is Pluto. So I think Drake kind of was like making a song and not in honor, I guess you could say in honor of Pluto. You know what I'm saying what would Pluto do? Pluto fucking his bitch, I think I'm gonna fuck this bitch too, some shit like that. Like he basically saying like, yo, what would Pluto do? Pluto out here fucking bitches, he out here getting money, he out here making plays, doing this and the third, he got motion, I gotta be on the same type of timing. And that's kind of what the song was kind of detailing. Really nice groovy track, something that I could definitely like, you know what I'm saying, not sing along, well yeah, sing along to in a car or some shit, you know what I'm saying. It's real dope, and it's definitely like a radio track in my opinion too. Like I could definitely hear this on the radio, maybe with a Future feature on the remix or something like that, but I definitely could hear this on its own being a radio banger, and I fucking love it. Lil Yachty comes through with some ad-libs on this track that I haven't even like, I don't know, I picked that up like 2 days ago. I was like, yo, on my second listen I was like, yo, is this Yachty? Like I recognize like the voice. Like this is Yachty, ain't it? And truth be told, it was Yachty. It didn't say that it was Yachty, but I definitely could tell that it was Lil Yachty with the ad-libs. And the Oprah outro is fire as well on this track. I think this track's actually really, really cool, really, really dope, really, really underrated. If anything, this is probably like top 5 for me, and I keep saying that about these songs. I know it's getting redundant, it's getting ridiculous. Mo, make a fucking decision. I know, but I just love like legitimately like almost every single song off this album. Like it's kind of crazy how Drake came through. And anyway, let me not suck this man dry. All the Parties, right? Next track featuring Chief Keef. Now listen, I've heard the actual full verse from Chief Keef apparently has been chopped, and Drizzy only used like the latter portion of the verse. And I heard the actual whole verse, and I thought that shit was fire. Boy, I was like, bro, why did he cut Keef's fucking verse, bro? I hate when artists do that shit, bro. Give me the whole authentic verse. Don't think that a nigga can send you a verse and you can just chop and screw it like you T-Pain, nigga. Like, stop doing that shit. But I thought Chief Keef went hard. I'm gonna talk as if Chief Keef's part was initially in the song, because that little latter part did not do his shit justice. The nigga was singing this shit. I was like, bro, why is Chief Keef singing? Anyway, yeah, Chief Keef's part was fire, fuego. And Drake also does this thing where he sings this part. He's like, Eastern boys and Western girls. Now that's my shit. If you play GTA 5, you know exactly where that song comes from. It's from the radio. You feel me? In the GTA 5 game, bro. And I swear to you, once I heard him sing Eastern boys and Western girls, I like intrinsically like I instinctively like grabbed my PlayStation controller and turned the game on, because I was like, bro, like I might want to play the game. Like I don't know, bro. It was kind of hilarious, but I like this song a lot. Fire ass track, fire, right? Underrated. Now we're gonna talk about the next track, which is 8 a.m. in Charlotte. Now 8 a.m. in Charlotte is probably another one of the fan favorites that I see a lot of people talk about. There's a music video to this song, and you know what I'm saying, Adonis is also in it, and this, that, and the third. There's also like a little skit in it, I'm pretty sure of. Don't get at me if I'm wrong. I haven't seen the music video, so I can't really say too much, but 8 a.m. in Charlotte go crazy. I think 8 a.m. in Charlotte, oh my god, the cadence, the beat, the piano in the background. The piano makes me want to fall asleep. The piano soothes me. It makes my brain like calm down. I don't know, that little ding 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 ding, that, oh my god, that's, anyway, I love music, y'all can tell. Oh my lord. But my opinion, top 3 songs on the album, It's definitely a fan favorite, and I saw why. Just Drake, bar after 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 bar. Oh my god! Not only that, but it's 8 a.m. in Charlotte, North Carolina. It's a shout out to North Carolina, and I love my city. Whoa, I love my state. I love my state of North Carolina. So I already fuck with this track. You feel me? 8 a.m. in Charlotte, dope as fuck. I also like the cadence. Let me not. Okay. I also like the cadence in which Drake raps on this song because he takes a different approach. He takes more like a backpack rapper New York approach on this song, which I fuck with heavy. He gives me more like Rick Ross, lemon pepper wings kind of vibes, like that kind of flow. And I fuck with that flow a lot. You feel me? So yeah, I fucking love the flow and the cadence of this song. What else? Also, YoungBoy got dissed in this song, and that was crazy. He said something like, "You young boys need a da 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 da." I don't know, some shit like that. And everybody been taking shots at YoungBoy this year. I don't know why. I mean, I know why, because the motherfucker just like, you nigga just mad all the time, just hates everybody, just like blames everybody for all the shit that happens and shit like that. I don't know, dude, just like a walking argument, bro. Like, it's just kind of crazy. But yeah, I thought that shot was kind of dope too. What's next? Sorry for this. The BBL interlude. Oh my lord, this is definitely a song you could lay pipe to. I like this interlude a lot. It's not even an interlude to me. It's like a song. It is like a song. This interlude actually has Drake singing on it, singing about how he wants to feel on that booty, how he wants to feel to see if the BBL was there. You know what I'm saying? He wants to feel the BBL. He's saying shit like, "I wish I was somebody else." I'm like, nigga, you're fiending a little too hard, bro. That ass, it's nice, you feel me? But like, you're fiending a little too hard, my boy. You're fiending a little too hard. The sample also was amazing for the song. I don't remember what the sample was, but oh my god, yeah, BBL interlude was actually really, really dope, and I'm glad that the interlude was a song and not just like some voicemail or some chick talking and shit like that, because we already got that. Rich Baby Daddy. Now listen, this has to be like my second or third favorite song on the whole album. This is so groovy. I can hear this being played in the club. I can listen to this by myself, smoke a blunt, and just chill, and just, you know what I'm saying, being like an ambient state of mind. I can listen to this and go crazy, you know what I'm saying, party, you know what I'm saying, like go crazy, hey, you know what I'm saying, bro. This song fits a lot of different narratives, and I fucking love it. This is a song, Rich Baby Daddy is a song featuring Sexy Red and SZA. And one note I want to make is, I think, is Drake and SZA cool now? Like, are they friends? Because I remember back in the day, SZA used to hate that nigga, because I think he mentioned something about he used to date her back at 2017. I don't know, bro. And then she was going off about it, and this and the third. I guess they cool now. I guess this is like a business relationship kind of thing, or maybe they cool. I don't know, but it's nice to see that they both have put the differences aside and decided to, like, yo, let's just make music. I think that's kind of dope. But concerning the song, bro, another Nintendo 64 ass beat. Now listen, I think Drizzy was going into his 2017-2018 bag, because these N64 ass beats bring me fucking back. Okay, they bring me back to fucking high school, and I love it, and I also hate it at the same time, because high school was kind of an iffy era for me. But we're not gonna talk about that, bro. Sexy Red is on the chorus, you know what I'm saying? Hands on your knees, bitch. Hands on your knees. Hands on your knees. Shake that ass for Drake. Shake that ass for me. It's a nice groovy little chorus, you know what I'm saying? It's definitely something you can throw ass to. And I want to see some ass thrown to this song. Maybe I want to be the person having the ass thrown to him while the song's playing in the background. I would love for that to happen. If you want to do that to me, you know what I'm saying? Not link in the description. What the fuck? You know what I'm saying? DM me, you know what I'm saying? You gotta be female. Anyway, let's move on. The song's really, really dope, real groovy. The N64 ass beat in the background is really nice. SZA singing, oh my lord, like I love SZA singing so much. it's kind of ridiculous. She sings beautifully as always, and yeah, she does her thing. I fucking love her part. Sexy Red's part. He like my head, it match my thong. I love the way she rapped. I think she raps kind of like a nursery rhyme kind of way, but like she does it in a groovy kind of, like in a modern groovy kind of way. You feel me? It's definitely giving, like, did I just say it's definitely giving? Never mind. I can't. Oh my god, I just said that. When she rap, her flow kind of like a nursery rhyme, and I kind of fuck with that because like that's like the easiest flow, and like one of like the easiest flow to like be stylish with, to make your own, in my opinion. So yeah, the only like thing that I don't like about this song has to be probably Drake's last part. Although it did grow on me. I listened to it yesterday and I'm like, this little last part kind of grew on me. But you know what I'm saying, Drake's part where he like, basically like starts singing about I know you still miss me. I don't know, whatever. He starts singing some shit. At first I ain't like it. I was like, bro, this track's already fire. Why are you adding like a different beat with like different kind of like, I don't know, bro. I just thought that last part wasn't needed, really. You feel me? And yeah, other than that, I fucking love this track. I still listen to this song high, like it's top 3 for me on the whole album. Of course I'm listening to it. It's pretty fire. Sexy Red, I like Sexy Red. I'm not listening to her music all the time, but she kind of dope. You feel me? If the song's good, the song's good. That's just how I feel about music. The song's good, the song's good. SZA always kills it. So she did her thing. So yeah, definitely top 3 tracks on the project. And yeah, let's move on. Next track is Away From Home. Now, Away From Home is a really, really nice track. I thought it was highly underrated. I don't think anyone really talks about this track. I like this track a lot because it's Drake bringing himself back to his roots. It's him talking about the good old days, what he's seen, what he was doing, what he was hearing, what he was feeling at the time before the fame. Him basically being a dreamer and him looking forward to being as big as the people around him too, which I kind of thought was really, really dope because it's a different perspective from how rappers see their roots. A lot of rappers, when they look at their roots, they kind of just think of, hey, I had to do this, that, and third to get to where I'm at today, which is cool. But with this track specifically, I feel like Drake kind of goes deeper into like his memories, and he kind of explains in depth about what it was like for him before the fame. And I think that's kind of dope, like a point of view kind of thing. And yeah, I really like this track. Definitely, again, one of them tracks you hit play on when you're in the gym, you know what I'm saying, doing some bench press, some squats or something. Definitely a highly motivating track. In my opinion, this should have been the last song on the album, but it wasn't. It wasn't. Another thing that I have a problem with this album is like, I don't know, there's bits and pieces that could have been taken out that would have made the album a lot better. But yeah, anyway, let me talk about the last track before I give my overall thoughts on the whole entire project. This video is long as shit, but I love doing these in-depth reviews of music because I love music, bro. Like, this is my shit. This is my specialty. Anyway, let's talk about the last track called Polar Opposites. This is the typical Drake R&B track, R&B beat, him singing in the background, and it's cool. I just don't think it should be here because like it's an R&B track about love and fucking and this, that, and the third, or at least that's kind of how I feel like the track was. And with the previous track being Away From Home, him going so deep into his feelings and into his memories, into his psyche, I thought that would have been like a great way to end the album because, like, you know, for the dogs, this is, I guess, like the puppy story. You feel me? Like, he the dog, but like this song was the puppy story. So I thought that was like perfect cherry on top for an ending on this project. But he added another song, and in my opinion, it kind of feels like a throwaway. And yeah, that's just my overall thoughts on the last song, Polar Opposites. Now, I'm going to pretty much give you my overall thoughts on the whole project as a whole. And yeah, so Drake's For the Dogs was definitely an experience for me. I enjoyed listening to a lot of the songs. A lot of the songs were different. A lot of the songs did not sound the same, which I liked a lot. Like there's there's variety in the kind of music you can listen to with this album. You can listen to the R&B tracks if you're feeling in love, or if you're feeling heartbroken. We got R&B tracks for those. You want to go to the gym, work out, get a pump. Hey, we got some hard-hitting rap. We got some hard-hitting bars from, you know what I'm saying, my boy Drizzy. And you gonna fuck with it, you feel me? So we got stuff for that too. And then we also got like the backpack rapping old Drake style, which, you know what I'm saying, we got that too. So it's like a culmination of like all the styles that Drake has I guess cooked up in his lab of OVO. And well, not everything, but the most popular kind of styles that he's used on this album. So I think that's kind of dope that he has different kinds of variety of music that you can listen to. Like I don't think this is the kind of album you listen to like front to back. Maybe the first time, the second time, the third time, yeah, front to back, like all like track one to the last track. But like in order for, in my opinion, to enjoy this album to its fullest extent, you have to yourself have to pick the songs that you really feel resonate with you the most, because this isn't really like a cohesive album. This is a album with a lot of ideas, a lot of different directions, and I think that it's better for you to pick which tracks you love the most, listen to those, come back and listen to the other tracks. That's kind of how I listen to music, at least, and kind of see where your head's at with the songs, because there's a lot of music in this project, and that's one. There's probably three things I Jesus fucking Christ. There's probably three things that I do not appreciate about this album. One is the length. I think that the album is a lot longer than it should be. There's a couple of songs that I didn't talk about because I felt like those were duds. I felt like those could have easily not been in the album and it would have been okay. Another problem that I had with the album was I feel like, yeah. Oh, hold on. How do I say this? Hold on. I feel like Drake's performances on some of the songs aren't as good as some of the other performances that he has on other songs, because I don't know, it might just be like a performance to performance basis kind of thing, but I just think that some of the performances he's had were just like lackluster. You know what I'm saying? Lackluster. I felt like some of the performances he had on some of the tracks he could have done better on. Like I didn't even get to talk about this track, the Lil Yachty track. I didn't really enjoy that track all that much. Although I saw the music video last night and I kind of looked at like them having fun and, you know what I'm saying, them goofing off and shit like that. And I'm like, okay, so this is probably a track that they made together and we're like, yo, if it makes the album, it makes the album. But this isn't like a serious track or nothing. This is them just fooling around, getting lit, this, that, and the third. But yeah, that's one track that I didn't talk about, because I didn't like that track because like the bars that Drizzy was coming through with, it wasn't heavy. Like it was Drake playing around, and it was Lil Yachty playing around, which I thought was cool, but like it won't like nothing crazy. So I was like, bro, I mean, it's a cool like little vault song, I guess, but like to put it on this album, I didn't think it was needed. The I Don't Give a Fuck song with Yeet, the most listened to song on the whole album, which is crazy, I don't really even like. And I feel like that's also another big issue I have with this album. The biggest song, the most listened to song, is not a good song to me. Yeet comes through a little lazy. Usually he's lit. Usually, even when he's lazy and doesn't really like do too much, usually it's still lit. But I don't know, when him on this project is one good, like for real. And then Drake. Drake was so excited to get on the song. Motherfucker sounded so excited. He sounded as if he was cutting off Yeet as he was rapping. Like, it's funny. Like, there's people making memes about it right now, and I think that shit's hilarious. But yeah, yeah, those are my two biggest problems. Were those songs, the Lil Yachty track and the I don't give a fuck song, and also like Drizzy obviously isn't going to be performing every single song like A+ performance type shit. Although like he is a good like singer, rapper, this and the third, I feel like a lot of his performances on some of these tracks, especially the ones I just talked about now, were a little lackluster. So yeah, but overall, I'm gonna give my score on the album, and I'm gonna give this album I'll give it a 9. I'm giving this album a 9. I'm giving it a 9, maybe even like a 9.25, 950. Because Travis's album, in my opinion, was a 9. If anything, I think Travis's album was like an 8. This album is a 9, for sure. I give this album a 9. I'm still listening to a lot of songs on this album. I'm still finding things about this album that I'm liking, and this is just an overall fun album. There's just a couple duds on this album, in my opinion, that you can steer clear from and still have a good time with this album. But yeah, those are just my overall thoughts with the album in general. This has been a lengthy fucking review. I'm sorry for that, but I just love talking about music. I love music. Yeah, I love talking about music, making music, and this, that, and the third. So again, yeah, if you fuck with me, follow my socials, Instagram, Twitter, all that, PlayStation, all that. Hit me in my DM, comment if you have any comments to make about anything I have to say about this whole review. You know I'm gonna reply. And yeah, y'all be easy, all right? Y'all be good. And until next time, MOSKi out this bit.